Guys, I hope everyone is well. Welcome to today's Trading Psychology. I am the host, Mr. PTP Kofi Ajiman. I'm excited to invite and see every single person on this call. And I'm also excited to celebrate all those people that are consistent. You guys have been consistent on this call. You guys have been consistent in your journey. And I want to celebrate your consistentness. Is that a word? Consistent. Your consistency. That's the one. I want to celebrate your consistency. Whose iPhone? Is that Luana again? Listen, guys, put number 7 for yourself. Celebrate yourself right now. Celebrate yourself. Let me tell you why, because a lot of you don't celebrate what you've done and what you've been able to achieve. Celebrate yourself. Literally, celebrate yourself. Just for jumping on this call. Now, who understands that this is the most important call of the week? Because there's something we're dealing with, and it's Sarah's like, definitely. There's something we're dealing with, and it's called us. We are dealing with us. We are dealing with ourselves. We are dealing with ourselves. And I tell you something, in this world of trading, dealing with yourself is more important than the profit you're making. Who put number 5 if that makes sense to you? Put number 5 if that's making sense to you. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Pammy. Right. Let's do some of the house rules. Guys, if you're new, follow me on Instagram. At Kofi_Texel and Facebook Kofi Edgeman. Look in the group chat, it is there. Also, I want you to comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because for people that cannot make this session, what then tends to happen is that you watch it and go to my page, go to the live streams, and you'll find all my content is there. Okay, please get yourself a trading journal. A trading journal can be found at Amy Finance. If you look in the group chat, every single person, you will find that my Instagram's there, my Facebook is there, my YouTube is there, and where you can get trading journals are there. Who loves excellence? Put a number 8 if you love excellence. Okay, I see Bex, Victoria, Brian. Put number 8 if you expect excellence. Put number 8 if you expect excellence. Now put number 10 if you deserve excellence. All right, so we expect it, and now I'm saying to you guys, if you deserve it, thank you. I'm seeing the 10s fly in. Now, this is what I'm gonna say to every single person. I'm gonna give you guys a story. Now, this is a story all about how so this is the story, right? You guys are laughing. So last week, let me tell you a little story. Last week, on Tuesday, I went online for the first time. For the first time, I went online to do online shopping. And I was trusting the service, and I'm going to say the company's name because I've already done custom out. I went and bought something from a particular brand store, but I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to cuss out the delivery people. So I bought something online, expecting it to be delivered next day. Now, the company that were meant to deliver it next day was a company called My Hermes. Who's heard of Hermes? My Hermes. Yeah? My Hermes. Oh, so Bex already, Bex, hey, and Chantel, hey, just because I wear like the plague. You guys didn't even warn me. No one warned me. Nobody warned me. Bride's over. Oh my gosh, I'm in the right place. So imagine this. I in excellence ordered, and it said, if you order between this time and that time, you are guaranteed next day delivery. You see, my wife had ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon. That all turned up. Now, I was in the house all day. My children were by the stairs. Yeah? My children were by the stairs. I'm waiting. You see, there was an event Last week, there was a Team Excel event at David Game College. We were leading it, and I was ready. I was looking to look fine. I wanted to dress up well. So in Excellence, I was expecting my clothes to arrive. Do you know, I went to take my kids out to the park, and then I got a message saying that the delivery person has come. I said, what? What do you mean the delivery person's come? I've been at home all day. I've been at home all day. And they took a screenshot. They took a photo of my door. I went, nobody has come. No one has come to my door. I've been at home. My child was by the stairs. No one has come to the front door. No knock, no ring of the doorbell, nothing. I couldn't even contact them. I could not phone them to contact them. I could not phone them to try and find out what's going on. I couldn't phone them. Like, I had to go through an automated service. It was nonsense. And when I went through the automated service, it kept going back to this person, and there was no telephone number. There was no telephone number that was given to me for me to directly speak to someone. Do you know, all now, I'm still waiting for the package a week later. I cussed them out. Well, you know what I'm like, a godly cussing out. I cussed them out so hard. The woman was so sorry from the company. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, but I made her feel bad. And I said, I'm not blaming you. I just know I'm powerful with my words, number one. Number two, what had happened is she went, I can't raise the issue with My Hermes because they give us 5 days from the incident that's reported. So I'm like, are you being serious? So all now, I paid money, I've not received my goods, it's floating in cyberspace somewhere, and I can't even contact Hermes. So I had to go back to the company store that I bought it from, and they were so apologetic. And I'm like, how can you partner up with such a rubbish company? Just by speaking to you guys right now, the minute I said My Hermes, you're like, they're the worst. But let's deep something. I said to you at the beginning, oh, this is going somewhere. I said to you at the beginning, who here wants excellence? He's like, me, me, me. Who here deserves excellence? He's like, me, me, me. And so you can understand the frustration that I have had with this My Hermes company. I cannot contact them. There's no email. The email I sent to them straight away bounced, says this email is no longer valid. It's disgusting. So the question I'm going to say to you, if you expect excellence from someone else, how about excellence from yourself? Because I'm going to say something to you. You see how everyone got riled up as I just told the story? And we're like, how dare Hermes? Even me, I was like, how dare Hermes? And then God was like to me, Kof, what about you? What about your trading account? And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. When I'm talking to me, I'm talking to you. You see, we expect excellence from every single other person, but what about you and your thinking patterns? Today's topic is called Stop Lessons. Because it's literally, I'm thinking about all the lessons I've learned from the losses in the market. We are so quick to blame everyone else. And yes, Hermes was disgusting. However, God said to me, what about yourself? Do we punish ourselves when we're trading and we break our rules? Woo! There's somebody today. This is for somebody today. Do we start writing emails and rants to ourselves? Do we even check ourselves, or do we blame the market? Do we blame the market? Well, you know, I got spiked out. It was just the market. Well, you know, it's not fair because when I got in the HFX trade, you know, it was the, no, it was you. I'm on a mission, team. And the reason, guys, I'm so blunt is because I love you. And I've been on such a journey, such a profound journey of discovery. So in the group chat, please write the word profound journey of discovery. I have been on such a profound journey of discovery. I've really started to see everything as Kofi. literally. I began to see everything as Kofi, and this is so deep. And some of you are not here yet, but you will get here. Where you get to the place where you start to understand everything starts and ends with me. Put a number 8 if this is making sense, and put a number 8 if I'm pulling on a heartstring. You see, some people don't want to jump on my call because they know I'm going to tell the truth. The buck starts and ends with me. And I thought to myself, wow. Literally, I really have been on a journey of self-discovery. I really, really have. And I'm looking at this trading game and I'm like, there's so many people that are winning at trading. And then there are people that I come across that are losing at trading. And I'm trying to understand, but why? Why are they losing? It's really hard to lose at trading. It really is. It's extremely hard, especially when you have systems. Write this down. Save yourself time, energy, money. That's systems. System. SYSTEM. Save yourself time, energy, money. But then I've come to realize that us as people, we do not follow the system. Put your hand up if you've broken your rules this week. Put your hand up or put a number 3 if you've broken your trading rules. Let's keep it real, please. Put number 3. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for being vulnerable. Natalie's the first one. Come on, guys. There's more than Natalie. Maribel, thank you. If you broke it, Meg, thank you. Guys, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. Can you imagine you as a trader that you write yourself a radical email if you break your rules? You see the radical email that I sent to Hermes? Because listen, I'm not rude, guys. I'm not rude. I'm one of them people that I'm so matter of fact that it just pierces you when I say certain words. I'm not rude. I'm not cussing them out because I think Pammy and my brother saw the response. She was like, "I'm so sorry that," and I was talking via web, via you know, the, what do you call it, chat manager. Just by what I was saying, she was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry." I said, "No, I'm not blaming you. I'm upset with the system." But I realized the power of my words, and I realized how I can convey a message. But God said to me, the way you were like that with the service assistant or the customer service representative, are you like that with yourself? Are you so harsh on yourself? Do you send yourself a radical email if you have broken your rules in trading? If you have over leveraged in trading? If you have allowed emotions to flow through you during trading? And I bet the answer is no. I bet the answer is, I don't even question myself. I just keep breaking my rules and keep going. And then I blame trading, saying it doesn't work. I keep it real. I remember December, went through depression, guys. I was gonna quit trading. I was gonna quit trading. I was going to quit trading December because I had a bad time in trading. And it wasn't trading, it was Kofi and you and your decisions. It was me and my decisions. Now my trading is phenomenal because I've grown. Not even the results, I've grown. My equity curve has gone up. I'm growing every single day as a trader. And it all has come from stop lessons. Let's change our word. Let's not call it stop losses. Even if you do HFX, don't call it stop losses. Don't call it I lost. Call it stop lessons. In the group chat, let's write stop lessons. I want everyone to write stop lessons. Stop lessons. The key word is a lesson. Thank you, Bex. Stop lessons. Thank you, Gaelic. Stop lessons. The keyword, thank you, Victoria. Stop lessons. I want it to become culture. I want this to become culture. It's now stop lessons. We are learning. Every time you lose, it's a lesson. I don't see it as a loss. Like I'm coming through into my next season. I can feel it. I can feel it. I've learned so much as a trader. I've learned so much as a trader. And I want to encourage every single person. Every day I'm learning. Every day you should be learning. Stop lesson. Who's with me? Who here is going to keep going? Let me tell you something, right? And I shared this with some of my team yesterday. Who got value from the SummerSlam? Put number 4 if you got value from SummerSlam. If you weren't on it, guys, you should have been on it. If you weren't on SummerSlam, you should have been on it. If you was not on SummerSlam, you should have been on it. And let me tell you why. Because a lot of people that don't want to build the business think, oh my gosh, that's not for me. No, SummerSlam is for people that want to grow in their mindset across the board. And there were so many trading nuggets. A nugget that I took, and it wasn't even trading related, was this. IQD. In the group chat, please write the word IQD. I, Q, and then D. Okay, that stands for I quit date. And what a lot of us say is this. If I don't make £100 by this, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. If I don't see a withdrawal on my trading account, I'm gonna quit. If I don't make 10% this month, I quit. IQD, I quit date. And I realized the people that are unsuccessful are the ones that have the IQDs. If I don't see 2% growth today, I quit. You see me before when I went through depression, I was like, I'm going to quit. Me idiot. I don't even know where those words come out of my mouth. If I don't say this, I quit. Let's change our vocabulary. And this is what some of the nuggets were dropped. I won't stop until. Yes! You need to write that down. I won't stop until. Let's change our vernacular. Let's change our vernacular. I won't stop until I hit 6 figures. I won't stop until I retire my parents. I won't stop until I've seen 15% growth in one day in my trading account. I won't stop until I've mastered the Harmonics Pro entry. I won't stop until. Who's getting value from that? Who's having that mindset shift? You see that paradigm perspective? I won't stop until. How about we have those dates? IWSU, capital letters. IWSU, I won't stop until. Again, you can say this. I love this one. IWSUE. IWSUE. I won't stop ever. Because this platform will change your life. Put a number 4 if you believe that this platform can change your life. It's changed thousands of lives. IWSUE. I won't stop until ever. Listen, if I see 6-figure traders, 7-figure traders on that platform on Friday and Saturday, and I saw young people, 23, 24, millionaires, and us small-minded people. And look, I'm saying small-minded because we have a poverty mindset. No worries, Brian. Enjoy it. Okay? We have a poverty mindset that we will say, I'm going to quit if I don't see. That's why you're broke. That's why we're broke. Because we have that poor mindset. If I don't hit this, I'm gone. It doesn't work. I tried trading for 2 weeks and it doesn't work. It's a scam. But you went to university for 3 years. You're on £27,000 worth of debt, but you don't think that's a scam. Ooh, drops mic. Oh. Don't seen that meme when they go, oh, 27. Hey, listen, guys, come to events as well. Every single week, Team Excel have an event. Ame Finance have an event. Come and get these nuggets because it will shift your way of thinking. Some of us are so eager to quit, yet we won't quit working our job. Oh! You see, I quit my job. Now I'm financially independent. I'll say that again for those at the back. I quit my job. Now I'm financially independent. That doesn't make sense. I left security. Now I make more money. What? I left security. Now I make more money. That doesn't make sense. The trading world doesn't make sense. The trading world doesn't make sense. You see, when it comes to trading, everything is topsy-turvy. Everything. You can predict, I predict that the price is going to hit this level. It goes 1 pip away from your level and reverses. You can think it's going to hit, let's say, GJ 132.034, right? You believe it's going to hit 132.034. It goes to 132.033, reverses. Or you can predict 132.034, that's your TP. It goes to 135.942. It goes like 100, 300 pips. You have to understand this market is random. Put in the group chat, the market is random. Now, all of these things have come from my lessons. Every time I've hit a stop loss, I've analyzed myself and I've analyzed the market. One thing I've come to the conclusion is the market is random. We can predict a lot of the times, but other times we actually can't predict it. So you have to surrender. I've said to God, I'm surrendering with this market. I have my prediction. If it hits my TP, it hits my TP, no problem. A lot of times I'm right, but sometimes I'm wrong. I'm like, what? But it's just the market. All you have to do is follow your entry setups, follow your confirmations and take the trade. But I promise you this, from the stop lessons I've had, from the stop losses, I've learned over time, it will all balance out. Your equity curve, which means how your trading is going, over time will balance out if you are disciplined in your approach. Per number 3, if that makes sense to you. If you become disciplined in your trading approach, over time, it will balance out. Right. I'm going to share with you something. Have a look at this clip. Have a look at this clip. Let me know if you can see my screen. Jessica Walker. Yeah, all right.
And you always have to stay on the top of your game. So thinking I'm a professional, meaning that, I guess in the standard term of a professional, meaning that, you know, this is an income, I think is a really bad way to think, right? So do I feel like a professional trader? No, I do not. Primarily because I just find it more advantageous to just think of myself as someone who's constantly learning, constantly adapting, constantly changing.
We just got value from that. I'm gonna play that short clip again. That should even revolutionize your concept of trading. I'm gonna say it again. It's like some people miss some of the biggest nuggets. Okay. Let's play it again.
And you always have to stay on the top of your game. So thinking I'm a professional, meaning...
Let's break it down. He says, and you always have to stay on the top of your game. Wow. Like, I take words very, very sincerely and powerfully, and I break down meanings. You always, that means it's a continuous, you always have to stay on top of your game. Let me say something to all those traders that have come into our community, that have learned how to trade, got too big for their boots, made a strategy and left, and then cussed us out. you always have to stay on top of your game. What I found with people that have come to our community, learned from us, then left and said, "Oh, IM is rubbish," where are they now? A lot of them have crumbled. And a lot of them, because they got so big for their boots, they weren't staying on top of their game. Also, what I've learned, you always have to stay learning. That's why stop lessons are so pivotal, because every day I'm learning. Listen to what this man continues to say.
I guess in the standard term of a professional, meaning that, you know, this is an income, I think is a really bad way to think, right? So do I feel like a professional trader? No, I do not. Primarily because I just find it more advantageous to just think of myself as someone who's constantly learning, constantly adapting, constantly changing.
Guys, you got value from that. I'm here to encourage some of us traders that the professional said, I find it more advantageous. I find it more advantageous to say, I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly adapting. I'm constantly changing. That for me was so profound when I listened to it, and I was like, wow. Because what can happen is, as a trader, we have a really good month. We have a really good 2 months or 3 months. And guys, I'm being honest, the markets have humbled me so much because I know I can trade. I know I've got a strategy that I can put in place and repeat. But there are times where the market has literally just gone against me. And I remember the reason why I started off this trading psychology was because I had no losses for, I think, about 2 to 3 weeks. Not one loss. And I made thousands. But what happened? And it, you know, I thank God for what happened. It was the best thing to happen to me. Because I never lost, I just believed that I was the best in the world. I believed that I was untouchable. I believed that Kofi Ejiman is the PTP and all hail Kofi because he's the best. I was posting my profits back then. You could post your profits on social media. Well, we didn't know that you couldn't, but I was posting, I was showing, I was like, look how much I made today. Look at me. Oh, Kofi. I wasn't saying it, but in my spirit, I was like, I'm untouchable. I've made thousands. And then the market humbled me. That was the biggest lesson. The reason today's title is called Stop Lessons is because I don't want anyone on this call to ever go through what I went through. That's why I'm so strict. That's why I'm so blunt. That's why I'm so matter of fact. We have to deal with us. I want you guys to do this, literally. Because you know what my heart and my testimony is? Like right now on YouTube, I've got so many subscribers and it's grown. Like I remember when I started this page, just from videos, like 40 people, it's over 500 subscribers, guys. And you know why it's over 500 subscribers? Because I've been consistent with putting out content in regards to trading psychology. I've been consistent with doing teaching for trading training. I've been consistent of being on these calls, but I've also been consistent of learning my lessons from my losses. Every day I'm learning. When I was cussing out Hermes, God went to me, what about you? I was like, oh. And so I wanted to bring this to the table for us to be like Kofi, Natalie, Miss Jackie, Pammy, Rachel, Rebecca, Ronald, Rufus, Sandy, Sarah, Shirley, Lucy, Lorraine, Katie, Jessica, Irene, iPhone. Is that Luana? Let me know if it's Luana. Florence, Emmanuel, Chantel, Bex, all the people that's on the call. I want us to never, ever, ever, ever get too big for our boots. In a group chat, please write the words, I won't get big for my boots. Not gonna get big for my boots. I won't ever get too big for my boots. You see, what I want to cultivate is a community where we plug into the I am educators, a community where we watch those that have hit 6 figures. Let me say something. If you've not hit 6 figures, humble yourself and learn. When you hit 6 figures, humble yourself and learn from the 7-figure traders. When you hit 7 figures, humble yourself and learn from the 8-figure traders. Who understands what I'm trying to say? You see, don't ever get too big for your boots, because every time you lose a trade, how do you react or how do you respond? That's a nugget right there. How do you react or how do you respond? I want to cultivate a community where we don't ever get too big for our boots and we're humbling ourselves to understand our lessons. You don't get emotional when you lose a trade, or even if you lose 3 in a row. You do HFX, you lose 3 in a row, you don't get emotional. You're like, I've hit my loss target for the day, I'm done for the day. Oh, hey, Natalie. iPhone is Natalie. Another Natalie, we celebrate you. All right. I want to cultivate a community of people that are so strong-minded that it's like bullets, like we're like Superman. Bullets come, hit us, and just deflects away. I want us to cultivate a community whereby we are gonna hit our targets. Why? Because what happens is this. We understand trading is random, the market is random, but we understand we apply our strategy to it. So imagine a random market, look at this, a random market, and we apply strategy. Who just got that? This is a random market, look what I'm doing, a random market, and then this is the strategy. We tame the randomness of the market, but sometimes it might break through. But guess what? If we keep applying our strategy over time, so I had 2 losses just there. Look. These are the losses. That's 1 loss. TP. Second loss. Third loss. Fourth loss. So there's times you can have 3 losses in a row. But I bet you guys forgot I had 3 TPs in a row. Some of you weren't watching. You were focused on the 3 losses I had in a row, but some of you forgot I just had 3 TPs in a row. I just showed you 3 TPs in a row, but I bet some of you focused on the 3 losses that I had. Now, when you have good R to R, good risk management, good money management, you will still be in profit because the 3 wins should have outweighed the 3 losses. This is how you win at trading. And over time, TP, 1 loss. TP. This is what you gather from your lessons. I just want to encourage every single person on this call, everyone that's new, everyone that's a veteran trader, been here for 3 years plus. I promise you, once you achieve self-mastery, once you achieve emotional discipline, once you stop looking at the losses as the end of the world, but you look at them as lessons, once you take on board what the professional trader says, I don't even see myself as a professional trader. I'd rather see myself as someone who's continually learning. Your trading game is going to change. Put number 10, guys, if you got value from today's call. Put number 10 if you got some nuggets. Put some number 10 if even just listening today, something is shifted in your paradigm. Something is shifted in your paradigm where you're like, you know what? They're lessons. It's a stop lesson. It's a stop lesson. It's, God, I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm learning. Don't get excited when you keep winning. Be excited when you lose, because there's a chance for you to learn. Guys, give me your takeaways. Let me see the takeaways. What have you learned from today's lesson? I want to really just plug in. Chantel's like, don't be too big for your boots. And I know she said that from a South London hood accent. Yes, Chantel. Wow, Beck says, everything starts and finishes with me. Yeah, Chantel's laughing in it because I know she did it with the South London twang. Victoria says, keep learning, never stop. Natalie says, IWSUE, I won't stop until ever. Tabitha says the same. Everything is a stop lesson. Yes, again, Nikki. Jessica says, it is more advantageous to see yourself as a student. Oh, guys, but Jessica Walker is a very phenomenal trader, yet she's always learning. Maribel says, consistency is key. IWSUE from Tammy. Alexander, IWSUE. Rachel says, profound journey of discovery. Maribel says, learn from your losses. Magnifique says, I won't stop ever. Guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for being consistent. And what I really want to see, literally, this will pay me in dividends. What will pay me in dividends for the sacrifice that I've done for a year plus of doing these trading psychologies is not you guys saying thank you. What will pay me in dividends is you saying, Kofi, because of your calls, I've been able to grow my account by 10% this week or this month. Because of your calls, I've been able to grow my account by 50%. Hold on one second. Because of trading psychology and working on my personal development, and because of, also looking online for trading psychology, my account has grown. My mindset has grown. That's all I want. That's all I want. That will make me so happy to see from the community of AME Finance Academy that we have grown our trading accounts, therefore growing our mentality. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. Please, 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 if you got value, blow this up in the chat box. I really want more people to jump on the call. I know a lot of people working and I know a lot of people watch it back, but I really want people to just get value. There's certain people that in the group chats are suffering in silence. I've had to speak to people and I've said, look, have you ever been on my trading psychology call? They're like, no, what's that? I'm like, what? People are struggling with their trading and they haven't been to one mindset psychological. And it's their mindset. When I talk to them, I'm like, bro, it's your mindset. Did you do this? Yes. Did you over leverage? Yes. Did you revenge trade? Yes. There we go. That's why you lost. All right. So again, follow me on Instagram at Kofi_Texel. And guys, share it with the world, man. Take photos, tag me on Instagram. Let's promote this. I really want to help as many people as possible. My heart is impact over income. Guys, I love you. You are free to leave. Thank you so much for your time. Take care and God bless. One last thing, tomorrow, we have an event at David Game. I believe it's Trade Creatives. They're running the show. Let's show up and support, guys. Come to these events. David Game, Trade Creatives are hosting tomorrow's event. Guys, immense value is going to be dropped. Come to David Game tomorrow. Magnifique lives in Liverpool. Liverpool, don't worry. When you come to London, we'll be here for you. All right? Guys, I love you. I love you.